My name's Kayla from Planning with Kay, and welcome back to my channel where I create videos all about bullet journaling. In a couple days, I am flying off to Dallas, Texas for the Go Wild Planner Convention, which is a huge, super fun event where thousands of planner enthusiasts meet up to essentially celebrate their love of stationery, pens, journals, notebooks, and all things planning. Of course, I need to set up some spreads in my bullet journal to prepare for this trip, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to create a video showing you the 5 essential travel spreads that I am going to be setting up to prepare for my upcoming trip to the Go Wild Planner Convention. I'm of course going to be using some of my stickers in this setup, including my carnival and desert themes, which perfectly match the whole vibe of this event, and a few functional sheets as well. These are all available in a sticker bundle in my sticker shop, PlanningWithKay.com, linked in the description down below if you want to check it out. So let's jump right in. The first spread I'm going to be setting up is going to be a general pre-trip preparation spread. So this is specifically going to have a packing list on the left, which I feel like is like the most quintessential bullet journal travel page there is. And then I'm going to have a pre-trip to-do list on the right. I also did create a new sticker sheet for this setup specifically for that packing list. So this makes the whole packing list page very easy. This sticker sheet comes with 6 checklist boxes with some blank header sections, so you can fill in whatever kind of categories you need for whatever trip you're going on. For my trip, I did clothes, toiletries, electronics, work stuff, and journal stuff. And then also just a box for other, in case there's anything else I think of that doesn't really fit into any of those categories. So I'm just sticking in all of those packing list stickers on the left page, and I will fill this in with everything that I know I need to bring with me. The location of this event changes every single year, so since it's in Texas this year, I just knew that I had to use my desert theme sticker collection. I designed this like 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. It's one of my favorite collections ever, and I feel like it was just like meant for this trip. So now on the right, I'm gonna have my general to-do list. I have so much to get done before I leave for this trip. I'm actually doing some like professional things at this convention. Like I am leading a workshop all about Patreon at the Shop Summit event for fellow shop and business owners. I'm also doing like some giveaways. I'm sponsoring some tables. I got a lot to get done. So this spread is really gonna help me to make sure I'm prepped and ready before I take off to Texas. The next spread I'm setting up is going to be for important information. So this is going to have my flight information, hotel information. I'm also going to have contacts here. So any notable people that I need their contact information written down. For me, this is like my Go Wild team member contacts that I'm in contact with. And I'm also going to have a category called places. And this is where I can write down any stores or like attractions in the area that I might need to visit. Because I'm doing so much at this event, I know I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shopping while I'm there for my sponsored table and things like that. So this is where I will just like pre-research all of that stuff and gather all of that important info. I'm using my carnival theme stickers for this spread, and I'm alternating that with my desert theme. And this carnival theme perfectly matches the Go Wild color scheme and Go Wild theme. And it matches this washi tape perfectly that came in the Go Wild welcome box. I think this washi tape is by the brand Once More With Love. And I love how this spread turned out. After my important information, the third spread I'm setting up is going to be for my schedule for the trip. I'm gone for exactly a week, so this is going to have a full hourly, weekly schedule. I also love the just like header format I did for these spreads with the 2 decorative headers on the left and right, and then one of those big banners in the middle. And again, all of these stickers are available in that new bundle up in my shop. So if you're interested in setting up any sort of similar spreads with these stickers, it's all available in my sticker shop. So here, I accidentally created 6 columns, even though my trip is actually 7 days long. So I was setting this up during a Patreon live stream, and once I realized my mistake, my patron suggested I do a little tip-in, which basically is where you like tape in an extra piece of paper on the side of your spread. Joshi Corinne, Jess does this all the time, and I've never done one before. So this was the perfect opportunity to try a tip-in for the first time. So I cut out some paper from the back of my journal. I'm using some sticker paper to paste it in because I didn't have any good like washi or tape options, but the sticker paper worked out perfectly. So you can see I'm kind of pasting this extra column of paper in, and it creates my missing 7th day. Even though this was only done because I made a mistake, I actually really love how this ended up turning out. I've never, like I said, done a little tip-in page before, and I love that the little mistake I made challenged me to try out a tip-in for the first time. Again, it worked out perfectly. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I'm grateful for the mistake and giving me an opportunity to try this out for the first time. So once I got my 7 days on my schedule here, I put in some headers at the top. These are all from that Desert Friends monthly kit. And then I'm labeling the hours down the left side, and this is where I will fill in my entire schedule for the week. This is going to be really useful because, again, I'm doing a lot at this event. There's a lot to keep track of. It's a very packed, jam-packed schedule. So I'm excited to have this full weekly breakdown where I can make sure I know when everything is happening. These last 2 spreads are now going to be focused on memory keeping. So these are spreads I'm actually going to fill in while I'm at the event. The previous 3 are all spreads that I'm going to fill in before the event, kind of to prepare. And these are actually for memory keeping and pasting in things while I'm there. So this spread is titled My Go Wild Memories, and I'm basically just gonna have a spot for each day to free flow write in memories. Sometimes I fill pages like this out in the moment. Other times this is something that I might look at the end of the day to kind of reflect on what happened that day. Or sometimes I'll actually end up filling this in after the trip is done. Whatever works for you. Don't feel obligated if you're going on a trip. Don't feel like you have to journal while you're there. I oftentimes am just very much in the moment while I'm traveling, but I like having spreads like this set up ahead of time so that whenever I'm ready to reflect and jot down some memories, I already have the spots laid out. I love how this spread turned out, and let's move on to spread number 5. So this is going to be a scrapbook wall, basically. If you're going on any other normal trip, this would be a great place to paste in photos or any little memory tidbits that you collect on your trip, like brochures, hotel key cards, random little scrapbooking bits that you find. At this event, you get so much free stationery and stickers and swag, and a lot of it is Go Wild specific. So last year I filled an entire spread in my journal with just the stickers I received, and that's what I'm planning on doing here. So sticking all of the free stuff I receive as a little scrapbook wall. And that's it. These are 5 super easy travel spreads to set up, but I am so obsessed with how these turned out. The desert theme with the carnival theme is just so perfect for this event and the theme and Go Wild in Texas. I designed both of these collections years and years ago, but you would think I created them specifically for this event. They just work way too perfectly. So I've got my preparation spread, I've got my important info, my schedule, and then my memories and scrapbook spread. Again, all of the stickers I used today are available in my sticker shop, PlanningWithKay.com. I also have automatic sticker deliveries and printables available over on my Patreon, which is a monthly subscription, and everything is linked in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration for some spreads you can set up in your bullet journal to prepare for any upcoming trips you might be going on. If you did like it, be sure to give it a like, subscribe for new bullet journaling videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.